What's good, y'all? This your boy Black G92. Want to come on here on this live stream. Just let y'all know that had me quite the interesting Thanksgiving and whatnot. But like this is short, abridged version of it. You know, school's good. It was cool seeing my grandma and whatnot. It was cool seeing that again and return to the city. Not return to the city, but more so visit the city again. Columbus, Ohio, to be exact, and see people I haven't seen in years. Now, there's other people that I haven't seen that I would like to have seen, but things happen, and you know, people got other things going on in their lives, so it's always gonna be. I'm always positive it's gonna be next time and whatnot. And the trip going back and forth from there went pretty well. Like my mom, was good on the behind the wheel and such, and what you call it. Didn't have to take no break. Well, not no breaks, but more so she wasn't dozing off, nodding off, and none of that stuff. So it was. And plus, not to mention the fact that I kept her company and such, and we just chatting away and listening to old school music. Which is hey, nothing wrong with playing that old school. It's a lot of that stuff from back then still holds up to this day. Unlike most of the stuff that's out nowadays, there's some stuff out there that's good though. Like this stuff out there that's great. This made different as far as production value and like what the latest saying is. You know what I mean? So yeah, what I'm talking about. I'm part of this era because I'm 30, so I'm still part of this era. Is considered at target audience for whatever's out right now. So there's some stuff out there. It's probably people that's either like 18 to 24 and stuff that made people from like 25 to say 35. Or so 34, 35 that still hits, you know what I mean? Now, of course, like, there's going to be a world difference from the old school shit to the new shit. So, yeah. I may come on here and just, like, find myself laughing at what Drinker says and such like that. I'm not going to just constantly just focus on the wrongs of modern day movies or modern day music. I'm gonna find the stuff that's out there that's gonna more appeal to me. You know what I mean? So that's always more so the practical approach. Support the stuff that you like that's out right now. I mean that appeals to your sensibilities. So, like I said, it's always funny seeing like the critiques of modern day media. It's always good to support those that you like. You know what I mean? That's up to your standards. Or up to people that maybe from a bygone era that wants shit that reminds them of the old shit. So, yeah. I'll be there. Now, I might like call Shay in a minute. Because I got a text message. I sent two of them back. So, as of right now, I was in the middle of watching this video of Stevie Knight reacting to a compilation video of Nick Fuentes. I've seen his name pop up here and there. It's like, who is this guy? Then I saw a headline call him a white supremacist. I'm not sure about who he is because the media loves to just distort shit and make it more than what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and watch it and see. I'm going to go ahead and finish watching it and see how it is.
Things like that. I like to talk about putting America first. No, man, if Antifa were marching down the streets and they were waving the banner of Benito Mussolini or Francisco Franco, I'd be joining them, frankly. If Antifa was waving the banner of phalangism, if they were waving the banner of Franco, and they were saying, Catholic fascism now, I would join them. I would become a part of Antifa. I would welcome Antifa. Yes, take over the country. Storm D.C., take over the Capitol, raise the banner of Mussolini and Franco and, some notable others. I think in a way it's almost redundant to say that you're a white nationalist.
Is he trolling or is he serious?
That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering too. Earlier, when I saw some of the earlier clips, that's what I'm wondering too. Is he like trying to troll people or whatnot? I don't know what to make of this guy, honestly. Because there's a lot of people out here on social media that love just broadcast saying whatever to get a rise out of people, and sometimes you don't know if they're being serious or not. And whoever's logged in, let me know let me know like what city, not city you're from, but more so say hello to the chat and all that good stuff. I'm just on here a little bit just to chop it up with y'all before I just tune in, not tune out, but more so like signing out for a bit to watch some movies and all that.
Of some notable others. I think in a way it's almost redundant to say that you're a white nationalist. We know that the word nation almost implicitly talks about ethnicity. So I think if I call myself a nationalist, it's almost implicit in that word that it's, well, America does have a heritage of being a European country. So, but that's really how I see myself.
You are a racial identitarian. Is it your first approximation that Nick's view does not contradict your view?
What Nick just said, I would not contradict at all. I wish there were more conservatives like Nick as opposed to conservatives who get excited by Bibi Netanyahu.
I think we would have to, in some way, affirm that identity as real. So I think I'm in agreement there.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with everything Nick just said.
Even if we stopped all immigration tomorrow, because the country is, in terms of births, less than 50% white already, things are...
I don't know if I can get down with what he just said about the whole immigration thing. It's a problem, but just to keep all of them out because of a few minor percentage that do bring drugs and what may have you to the country, it's just not the right approach. Not the right approach at all. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, this is somewhat of a nation of immigrants. And whether voluntary or involuntary. So, yeah, I can't. I don't know. I can get down with that.
Already destined to be very different, to say the least. It's a very simple. It's a very simple task for how to change that. In terms of, we can very easily identify which variables have to change to reverse that situation. You have the native-born population or the white population. You have the foreign-born population. You have to get one of these numbers to increase, one of these numbers to go down. It's very simple to identify those variables and to identify ways to make one go up and one go down. It's a lot more difficult to actually pursue that.
But there are also people that are born in this country that are not white, sir. So what are you even talking about? What is this dude even talking about? Like, I don't see. I would be mindful. I mean, if I was Kanye West, I'd be mindful of linking up with the likes of him, because
I think there's really a big difference. I think me and Richard, there's a lot less difference than people might think. I think it's going to take a radical vision. We have to be thinking outside the box, not in the way that Conservative Inc. is doing. So I think there's some overlap. Maybe we disagree about how long America has to go or what the solution is, but generally we agree on the problem.
So there you go, Nick.
He's absolutely serious.
Yeah, I can support what he's talking about.
And why is he important? Like, why does he? I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense for him to be.
Yeah, see, I'm with you on like what Knight just said earlier. Is like he sounds hella serious about what he just said, and I've already voiced my objection to that because, like I said before, there's people that were born and raised in this country as well that are not white. I mean, it's what? So what he's talking about as far as the whole minority America is white, where we fit in at? Like, yeah, that's why I can't get down with certain people. You know what I mean, when they speak on this America's First stuff, because then they start doubling. When they start hearing him talk, it's like, oh, I'm gonna check out of here. I was with you a minute, but now you're just saying it's only for this group, but you leaving out everyone else that's not white. You feel me? It's like, okay, you done lost me there, sir. Lost me. And also placing another. I don't want to make it all about me and such, but that's why I can't really put myself in a label or a box. Like, I'm neither liberal nor conservative. I'm just independent. You know what I mean? Because either side, when you hear them talk long enough, they start sounding like the people they hate. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and that's why most people that. Not most people, but that's why the mainstream conservatives lose, because you got people like Nick Fuentes that's getting clout all of a sudden, so saying all this off the wall shit. But anyway, let's go ahead and finish hearing what Knight has to say about this subject.
It's polarizing, bro. Like, you definitely don't get motherfuckers going, dog.
Thank you. This is beautiful. I'm loving what I'm hearing. But it's true, though. But it's true. The new world will be written along the lines of ethnicity and race. It's not going to be about ideology and ideas and all that for very long. And the 2% African allows me to say the N-word. So I really have the best of all worlds.
2%? bro, what the fuck? I mean, you don't necessarily have the N-word privilege to say that, though. I mean, I'm not one of those people that's gonna give. I mean, be the arbiter whoever can say the N-word or not. But, dude, you're clearly Caucasian. I mean, what? Oh my god, boy, he just putting himself out there. He just making the right look bad.
That's a joke. Yes. Man, so you are a wonderkind at getting under people's skin. It's been amazing for me to watch. I love it. What's your secret?
Yeah. Well, I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you.
You want to talk to Jewy Jewstein, who says, "I like the free market. I like capitalism, but I think something else about social issues." You know, that's who you want to have on your show. Well, welcome everybody. I'm Dave Rubin. I'm gay and Jewish, and this is the Gay Jewish Show. Today we've got a Jew who's going to talk to us about why the only thing you're allowed to disagree on is economics. Well, hello, Dave Rubin. I'm a Jew, and you know what? Is this getting a little hardcore for you? Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a little too extreme for you? Maybe you tuned into the wrong show.
In your daily existence by Jews.
I told you yes, absolutely.
Bruh, this man is just, man, that dude is wildin'. Like, damn, what is his purpose? What is his purpose? What does this man went his purpose is, man? I'm trying to understand this as far as what the medicine. Why is this man so important though? And if I, like I said, I'm gonna reiterate this. Kanye West need to be mindful who he decides to link up with, because the nigga sounds crazy as hell. Damn it. Let me see. I see people in the comment section saying, "Oh, watch his No Jumper interview to get more context." Like, I don't know. I've heard enough to kind of give. I mean, is it possible they could be chopped up and edited in a certain way? Maybe, but it's a big hit Navy. But it seems like he just stand on what he's saying and not try to clarify his statements or nothing. So, I don't know.
You laugh at it like.
How so? Can you?
Would you say that me having sex with my dog is the same thing as me having sex with a black man?
Brr? The fuck?
They're both.
What the fuck? What? Man, this. Wow. This is wild, bruh. Damn. And this woman compares having sex with a dog to. I feel sick already. But let me go and finish watching this, man.
You laugh at it like.
How so? Can you?
Would you say that me having sex with my dog is the same thing as me having sex with a black
The
man?
fuck?
No. But they would both be degenerate.
What?
Typing on twitter.com, race trader. You work for Jews, you know?
Because I do feel like people get more mad at me than other people. Like, it just doesn't end. For the past, 4 weeks, it's everybody's piling on, circling the wagons around me. I don't know. I think it's just because I tell the truth. I think maybe because I'm a Christian.
What truth are you talking about, cuz? Like, I mean, what truth? I mean, talking about what? You compare dogs to black people. Like, wow. Yeah, he got some... He definitely on some. He said that sound hella racist when he said that in that statement. Talking about something, they both degenerate, like as if that's just something to just not even take consideration. Like, wow, you really compared a group of people to animals. Wow, this man right here.
All right, let me pump the brakes, man, because I don't want to sit here and be blinded by little short snippets, man. Because for those of y'all watching who are aware of who this guy is this video highlighting him correctly? You know what I'm saying? Because if it is, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense that Kanye would be with somebody like that.
That's
so. I really can't give an assessment on what the fuck I'm watching, man. So I'm not gonna take little short snippets out of context, bro. No, I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're better than me, Stevie. See, based on what I'm seeing there, is like, damn, I can't really defend this guy. Like, I can't really defend Fantas or nothing. Cause, yeah, especially what he said, like, about dogs and black people. It's like, I can't defend that shit, bro. It's like, hold up, that sounds hella racist. We just said, like, I can't defend this guy. But you're better than me. You feel me? Cause maybe because I had a few beers on me, in me, and such. So, yeah.
Same shit happened to other motherfuckers out here who take shit out of fucking context. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, if y'all are aware of a fucking video that will inform me of what I need to know about this motherfucker before I give my 2 cents about it, please. I can't use this, bro. I can't use this.
There's some fine paleo-conservatives out there who are non-white. That's okay. But again, it's about rules, not exceptions.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't think it's really fair that we're going to have religious ethnic Jews, Orthodox Jews, determining the future of the Christian European descent American country. God is on the side of the paleocons. The devil is on the side of the neocons. I'm sorry, folks. It's basically true. If you look at the paleoconservatives, it's Christians, it's Catholics. We're defending a traditionalist Christian world order. We're reactionary.
Right? Would you say that's accurate? You're speaking to young college and maybe out of college and young conservatives and giving them a platform that more accurately encapsulates what they want to see from the Republican Party. Would you say that's accurate?
Yeah, totally. Because our vision of conservatism is much more in line with our generation's problems and concerns.
I will continue my crusade against women.
At Georgia Power, millions of Georgians depend on us to deliver clean, safe, reliable, and affordable energy. That's why we've invested in...
I will continue my crusade against women in politics. It's always like this, and it's so ironic. Women are like, I don't like, when you say, you have to affect the face. When you say to repeal the 19th Amendment, that offends me. That hurts my feelings. It's like, have you ever stopped and considered that maybe if you get offended, there's such a strong emotional reaction to political opinions you disagree with across the board? Maybe that's one of the reasons why you should be making political decisions. You ever?
That's the first thing I agree with. This video, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can't say no shit like that. I mean, but I agree with what he's saying generally.
That's what I want to say, but what I really said is,
actually, I slightly agree what he said as far as I hate to say this, but matter of fact, let me backtrack because I don't know. Coming from someone like him that said other things, like I'm so stuck on. It's like I don't know if even like giving this man any sort of light or nothing. But as far as the polarization of political opinions, depends on the context of the conversation being had and who's saying it. That's where I stand on that. But as far as anything that's like, I don't want to say mild, but just simply different of political opinion, then yeah, there is some discrepancies with that. But anything that's sound like you're trying to take America back to, say, how it was 70, 80 years ago, then yeah, I'm just say I'm out. You know what I mean?
You're an amazing woman. What I really said is, hey, Ma, you're kind of the archetype of what I say women should be. The line is always this: I'm not attacking women. I'm attacking whores. You have no problems, right? I'm attacking whores. I'm attacking sluts. Stupid, dirty. The idea of rape is that the rapist is getting the sexual pleasure from it. Well, it's about power. Well, at the end of the day, it's a sexual act for sexual pleasure. So it literally doesn't even make any sense why you would rape somebody in a way that doesn't even it's not even about your dick, right? I mean, do you
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying? If
Bruh.
you're just finger blasting somebody, like, I don't know if you were just trying to be mean or just downright malicious, maybe, like, you know, but it's like,
I don't feel comfortable hearing that, bro. This how he worded everything. This what he said on that subject.
doing anything for you.
Yeah, like you're not even getting your nut off. You know what I mean? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, rape a girl, then
What?
go home and like jack off about it later? Like,
What?
that's dumb. You know what I mean? Like,
Huh?
he already he went to jail for this. Like, and he didn't even get his nut. You know?
What?
And like I said, it's just so not a big deal. You know, it's like if a woman jerked me off and like, oh, I didn't want her to jerk me off, would that like keep me up at night? Would I like wake up in a cold sweat having a nightmare about like somebody's jerking me off? Oh, it's like, I could like reach for my penis and be like, oh, okay, thank God, no one's jerking me off.
Damn, bruh. And motherfuckers in the damn comments of this video was talking about bass, dog. Ah, bruh.
I can't get down.
Bruh.
I can't get down with that.
Send me something else, bro. Send me something else. If this is not who this man really is, bro, that's wild. I see why motherfuckers is telling me asking me how I feel about Kanye being with Nick Fuentes. If this is the general consensus on this man right now, because if that's the case, I would definitely be questioning why Kanye would be. Well, I really.
Yeah, I would question it too, bro. Like, shit, I'm with you. I mean, now I know like Stevie might say something else, but like I'm still like questioning why you hang out with someone like that that describes like rape in that sort of manner. You feel me? Like what? Like I don't know, bro. Like folks is be saying anything on these platforms and thinking it's gonna be okay or there's should be no pushback against it. Like, bro. Yeah. This dude right here. Unless Stevie gets another video that speaks on what like that's another video about Nick Fuentes. I'ma tune in and see if there's any change of opinion. But as of now, nigga, I don't know why I said that. I'm referring to him as such a word, but the dude is wilding out shit and not in a good way. You know what I mean? Dude is saying whatever. I think part of me think he's serious, but I'm willing to be proven wrong. You know what I mean?
Me questioning why Kanye is with anybody, bro, because he marches to the beat of his own drum. You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye gonna do what he gonna do in this whatever the fuck. Like he presidency of 2024 and shit, man. Like whatever, man. Yeah, I'm not in support of this motherfucker goddamn being the president, dog. Kanye is, but it ain't even about that. That's irrelevant. Yeah, Kanye is a loose cannon, unpredictable, which is, you know, for me to see Kanye with somebody like that, even with this video that I saw, like I wouldn't even bat an eye to it because I never know with Kanye, bro. He's a loose cannon, dog. But
yeah, very loose cannon. But I'll be right back. I'll run to the bathroom. back, y'all.
Why there's animosity or whatever the fuck towards Nick Fuentes if this is how most view him. That's crazy. So, yeah.
Hmm?
Let's see what traits we have.
Traits.
Remembering dreams.
Discover what your gene.
Let's see what other video I want to watch on this live. But anyway, that was that. Like Night Talk's reaction to what you call it, Nick Fuentes, why the man's aborting, and based on the clip they just reacted to, yeah, I can't really side with this man in no way, shape, or form. Because there's like some comments that stick with me. It just reads, okay, you just making it's another way to give the right a bad name because they have a marketing problem. You feel me? Once you got people like this on that claims conservative, whatever, it's going to just make everyone on that side look bad. I mean, there's those that don't even agree. I'm sure there's people that are conservative that don't agree with what Nick Fuentes is saying. You feel me? So, on that note, man, yeah, they need a clean house, bro. Definitely need to clean house. I think all these parties, like whether Republican or Democrat, they got clean house to stand what they really believe in. What I feel like watching though. But I'm gonna give y'all an announcement though. Give y'all a quick little announcement. Might do a reaction to another video I've been sent. Well, not been sent. I'm not talking about recent, but probably 2 more reaction videos. Probably one on Lisa's Crossing Fields music video. And another one where I react to what's his name? Fuck, I forgot the dude's name. Oh, Kill Will's video, a song with Tyson James. I've been requested to react to as well. That song as well as, like I said, the music video for the song Cross the Field. So I'm gonna do both of those reactions probably sometime starting around 5:30. 5:30. I think it's a good enough time. And I'm not really looking forward to heading back to work, and I still gotta call up people. Probably call my little sister, see how she doing, because I seen she done turned up. So I'm gonna see how she doing and call up people. Probably call my dad and such. And what happened, man? Like I said, a lot of things been happening, bro. Like a lot of things. And I will address them all in the video, but I ain't gonna do it, bruh. Man, should go. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and watch this final video of Night Talk. I might do a screenshot, so hopefully y'all can see it on the. Now, I've been seeing quite a bit of like videos on YouTube. Not videos. I haven't watched none of the videos, but I've seen quite a bit of videos posted. I look up BX Beast Boy, where exposing them and all that good stuff. Which I'm not gonna get caught up in none of that because, like I said, that ain't my business. You feel me? That's the simple principle. Like that ain't my business, and I got no dog in that fight. Because there's some videos I do like from BX. Other ones, it's like I'm good on. It's interesting how he would make some videos private, though. It's like, what's going on here, cuz? Oh, yeah, I gotta call up speaking of cousins, I gotta call up, like, a mod, see how he doing, you know what I mean? Because there's, like, a death in the family. Like, his mom's passed away, which is technically my aunt. Like, she goes by the name of Margot. She just passed away back in September. It was sometime September, October. Late September going on to October. And it was a sad day because the last time I seen her was last year. And she was like, she was hanging in there and such, and I was hoping she bounced back from like breast cancer and all that. But you know, when you have those serious health problems, just do you win? So that is really been weighing. That's another thing that's kind of weighed on my mind like throughout most of last month, October, because it was so close. And my grandfather from my dad's side of the family passed away from a brain aneurysm / stroke, and it's just insane, man. Like all these different losses and things changing when you get older. This is what happens when you get older. Like people just start dropping over health problems or whatever reason. I don't know. I don't want to sit here and ramble and tell you about my personal problems, but hey, let's gotta bring it to attention because had a few drinks and my life will say anything. But let's go ahead and watch this little reaction that Night Talk did. Well, more so Stevie Knight made on this video about why have they been canceled. Good question. Like I said, this beat is nice. I like this video, man.
I really don't want to highlight this girl on my platform, man, but apparently there's some shit going on. Got some timestamps or some bullshit being spewed. Y'all want me to address it, so let's do it.
This guy
Let's
do
it.
A video of Henry Cavill. You know Henry Cavill?
Oh, the Superman?
What? Oh, Superman? Before I even finish saying the name.
Why is this bitch laughing? I'm sorry, but this just came to my mind. Why is she laughing about this nigga? Why is she laughing about Henry Cavill? Like, what did he do that's warranted of that laughter? Like, what? Did she smoke before this interview or what? It doesn't look like she high. So, I don't know. I don't know what's up with these women out here.
On a talk show, and there are clips of the host and his co-star Amy Adams talking about how Henry is talented and cute, joking about getting lost in his eyes, basically like talking about how handsome he is. And the guy making this video is like, this is unacceptable. Hashtag men's rights. Hashtag men's rights activist.
Men's rights to go to war and die.
Burr?
When it comes to the
Burr?
Fanita? I don't know who the hell.
I don't know what none of these bitches' name is. I don't really keep track of them. Now I should work on not saying the B word, but see, some people just write themselves and just give them and just like act as such. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna work on not saying the B word as much. That's something I'm gonna work on as well. Cause it's not always warranted. Probably shouldn't even be warranted, but anyway, man. Like, what? Go to war and die? That's it? Shit. Damn, I had no idea there's women that think like that. Well, for people that think like her, fuck you. Because if anything, man, boy, what's going on, man? Like, see, this world's getting crazy and crazy by the minute. And they sound exactly like the men they hate. You feel me? It's just like another example of becoming the very thing you hate. You feel me? What is going on here? Like, you can't be. I'm gonna let Stevie finish up.
Yes, man. Men's rights are to go to war and die.
It's men's rights to go to war and die.
Damn, woman.
When it comes to the men's rights shit, like they're the same dudes who'll be like, men actually built the world that you live in. They built the internet and the phones. I'm all, that's not true. The internet was actually invented by a black woman. I bet you didn't know that.
Damn her. Got me again.
But she sound like
to listen from. I mean, this information is irrelevant. Like, that's cap. A woman did not invent the internet. But that's not even
right. I mean, I recall hearing that. I mean, If it's not relevant to the conversation, like, see, whether it's a man or a woman, there's people out there that don't need to do podcasts because the shit they say is either stupid or just outright wrong. Like, just shut up and be a regular person. No one needs to hear every last. Well, you already have the right to say what you want, but god damn. It's just how I feel about people that either smoke weed and say all type of wild shit. Like, some people should not be smoking. And I say the same thing. Some of these people should not be having podcasts. Like, bruh, like, you hear what you saying? Like, oh god, get the microphone away from this woman here. Like,
it was about, but just to put that shit out there is that's gonna cause issues, man. But like, my thing is, bro, it's just the fucking the hatred and the words and the tone and everything, bro. It's like I haven't even gotten to the meat and potatoes of this shit, bro. Like, and I really don't even want to, bro. But she's about to fucking shit on men's rights. And she's clowning particular motherfuckers that she feels shouldn't be complaining about anything. Hold on.
Ain't it, man? Like, and plus it says a lot about her to say that, because like, if this is a man saying this about women, I'll go just as hard against him as I would with. I would be so against what he's talking about as I am with her as of this moment, because a person that's just speaking like that obviously is not happy with their lives. They want to spread their misery and their woes, and instead of talking to somebody about it as to why. Like, they have these problems and such, and why they have this thing for this group of people. They want to go out and vent it on the podcast with a microphone in their face instead of just, okay, maybe I shouldn't be saying all this stuff. Maybe it's not meant for me. Like, I don't know. Like, some of these folks out here, man or woman, like, just need to just get help, bro. Like, real, like, a microphone is not that point right there, for real. We're gonna keep all the genders divided. This whole gender war going, and I mean, folks not even painting one side evil instead of like, okay, this is these motherfuckers that's just keeping us divided. Instead of coming together, understanding our differences and how we communicate, and differences and such, how we move about and communicate and becoming better. You know what I mean? I feel bad for the kids out here that's gonna be born and being raised out here, because if they hear a woman like this, the boys gonna just feel like that their whole existence and concerns is gonna be worth nothing.
Run this shit back.
The guy making the when it comes unacceptable. #men's rights. #men's rights activist.
Men's rights to go to war and die.
When it comes to the men's rights shit, or like they're the same dudes who be like, men actually.
Oh shit! I forgot that I had someone. Okay, hi, what's up? You should do more. They're really fun to watch. Oh yeah, I got you on the one random person. I appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna do a lot more of those wrestling reactions and such. I appreciate your compliment on it, because it's always a break. It's always good to have a break from all the craziness being exposed that's going on in the world and politics, and as politics, the podcasting lane is, man, whew, boy. But like I said before, man, like, and just look at if y'all see the screenshot of the woman I'm looking at, she looks kind of hurt, bruh. Like she just, so much bitterness and just, you feel the anger and hatred coming from her steaming. You smell it.
Built the world that you live in. They built the internet and the phones. That's not true. The internet was actually invented by a black woman. I bet you didn't know that.
Damn her. Got me again.
But then when they say like they build homes and freeways and whatever the fuck
I don't want to be that. I think it was the slaves. I don't want to. I don't want to take it there, but
listen, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
But then I think to myself, even if that were true, let's say, let's just entertain it for a sec. even if that was true, are you one of those men?
Yeah.
Turns out we're both bitches. We're both at home, like we should be. That's why I'm like, you and I serve the same purpose.
Men think they're so much more important that they are. Like, we don't even need y'all for a good nut no more.
Yeah.
Like, what are
like get that rose that you were advertising?
The womanizer? Hey, this isn't bad, but.
But hey, if you're in the market,
if you ding, I'm telling you. Hey.
Damn. So, I'm thinking. Hold on, that's a lot to unpack. It's a lot to unpack here, man.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a lot, and I wouldn't know where. I would say I wouldn't know where to begin, but it's gonna take a lot more than just a simple observation to say. But, whoo. The only thing that comes to my mind is like if a man was saying all this, which we all know is wrong and all that shit, like they'll get yeeted off the platform. Their podcast will be cancelled. But I guarantee these women still got their podcasts and such because a lot of these films that's on the third wave is like, oh, we can say this because we've been objectified for years and blah blah blah. When half the motherfucking time they be objectifying their motherfucking self. So. Yeah,
bro, this just fucked up. It's fucked up, bro. That's disgusting, dog.
Very disgusting.
Nothing right, good about this shit at all, man. And you know, ordinarily, a motherfucker wouldn't give two fucks about what anybody has to say about anything, bro. But it's who the fuck it is and what the fuck they saying. And y'all know damn well if there was men up here, the way that these bitches are bashing men right now, bro, motherfuckers will be flipping shit, dog.
Yep, they'll be flipping. They'll be flipping shit and just looking up their address and seeing where they work at. They'll lose their jobs saying shit like that on the public platform. But you know, the same double standard that they be same women going against. Like they'll protect them from any sort of like objective criticism. So yeah, they're basically safe. Oh, boy.
Like I'm trying to compare the reaction of women to red pill content that they don't like, right? Because red pill has that stigma to piss women off. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you got, you know, the Andrew Tates, the Fresh and Fits, the et cetera, that leave bad taste in women's mouths.
Yeah.
Right? And the majority of the time, at least for me, the reasons why women get pissed off at these men saying what they're saying is because it's ugly truths. It's hard truths about, you know, the interdynamics between men and women. Outside of the fucking the little clips of they be trying to like demonize Tate and whomever to make it to, and they take what he says out of context. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the reality of what they be saying, the truth behind what they be saying, dog. The majority of the time you have these shit, me included, we bring up realities, hard truths. A lot of times women do not like those truths.
Yeah, that part. I mean, that part. I'm not saying all, but a good number from this, either in my era or young. Shit. Oh well. Yeah, good amount of them from my era or younger. Yeah, they're not used to hearing what like men have to say, and they just automatically think, oh, you're being sexist, misogynist, blah, 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 blah. I mean, all these buzzwords, you know what I mean, instead of hearing what's being said. So, yeah.
See? And they clap back and they hate that information being put out there, bro. It's rarely just simply an attack on women. And I don't know off the top of my head any men creators out here, at least who I follow, who have this energy for women, who are saying that they ain't shit, they not good for nothing, blah blah blah, shitting on women's rights, shitting on the shit that women struggle with. Like that's never brought up, at least from what the fuck I be seeing, dog. It's truth.
Same, bro. Now, I will say this, Fresh and Fit, you know, they said some stuff as far as not, well, what is it? They didn't say some off the wall shit. But I know the people I watch, like Evan Preach, and of course Peterson. I haven't watched so much of Tate's videos, but the people I have watched, though, they spoke on the modern day dating scene and such, yeah, they never said none of the above about like women's rights or nothing. You feel me? Because you know what I mean. Most of us out here understand the reasons, the hows, the whys, the whens, the wheres of like women's rights exist. You know what I mean? We speaking on the dope folks, just speaking on just the other shit that's going on in this modern day dating scene.
The dating world, red pill shit, the reality of situations, and getting women to realize what's actually taking place outside of their delusion, and then we see that collision take place between a woman's delusion and reality, and that shit's always an atomic bomb, and that's why they don't fucking like it. But this is literally just an attack on men. Point blank period. That's it. Nothing positive about this shit at all. But this bitch really sat there and said men have the right to go to war and die, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. And to shit on the sacrifices men have made to keep the infrastructure going past tense to present time. You know what I mean? And then this bitch Drew gonna fucking try to criticize her little hypothetical men that are out here saying this shit and saying like essentially the dudes out here, you know, preaching this shit are not these type of men. You know what I mean? And the only times, at least for me, and what the fuck I be seeing and why that fact is often brought up in these debates and conversations is because women feel that men are not necessary. Men are useless. We don't need men. We don't need men for shit. And that the fact that men are responsible for the infrastructure in which you live is a point that refutes these women's belief that there's no need for men around. What's the point? What's the point of that?
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of that? It's just shit on men, bro.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
That's the whole point.
So I'm thinking, yeah, there's nothing positive about it. There's no ugly truth here. There's no harsh reality that men have to swallow right now to defend ourselves from. Like that typically happens when women hear ugly truths or hard truths. These are just two bitches with fucking influence out here spewing poison, dog.
Yep, spewing hella poison indeed, and look like they're unhappy. Like both of them, you can just kind of tell if you watch the clip, they're just unhappy as fuck. It's like, you feel me? Like shit. You get, and plus after you get the idea that a real man that got some sort of standards and like self-worth, they ain't gonna deal with women like this. You feel me? Like if they gonna talk all that shit about, like they gonna be like, hell nah, bitch, I'm gone. I said I was gonna knock. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna try and not use the word bitch as much, but hey, I'm sorry. I mean, that's just saying what Bobby was saying in that situation.
Oh, come on, bro. That's and then the misinformation too, which I mean, it's irrelevant at this point because the big picture is that this shit is not cool, bro.
It ain't
cool at all, dog. She out here just hating men. This is that third wave feminist ass, hateful ass shit. And this is an end result of the current status of society, right? Where women feel powerful enough, empowered enough to say the shit they fucking saying because they're not gonna be held accountable, dog.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
At all.
We in the point now where motherfuckers probably give me heat for the way I'm responding to this shit, bro. And you know, that's just a sad reality. That's really the harsh reality that we gotta fucking accept right now. We have to deal with this shit. We have to deal with this shit. Men have to deal with this shit. That's why we live in a gynocentric society right now because this shit is allowed. Men ain't allowed to talk like that. Nope. But they get canceled. Look what happened to Andrew Tate. And he was saying nothing like this. Nothing like this, bro. Nothing, dog. Men have the right to go to war and die. Men's rights, boo-hoo. Men's rights, boo-hoo. Like, men don't need their rights advocated for. Then you have to know the facts. At least Drew, she has to know the facts because she get paid this shit on men. She know what the fuck going on. Like, she has her whole motive is to get paid for shitting on men. That's it. That's it, bro. That's crazy, bro. I don't even want to see any more of this shit, bro.
I feel you, bro. Like, I feel you. I'm already sick watching this motherfucking shit. And he said her name, whoever ethnicity, biracial, multiracial woman that's sitting across from the heavyset woman that she's talking to, like, bruh, like, yeah, she definitely gets a lot of money just talking shit about niggas. And the men that, not the men, but the women that follow her, they gonna be lonely as fuck, and they realize that where's the stuff she's saying to them, ain't gonna keep a man at all. Nothing.
This is crazy as hell. And for women to fucking like applaud this, like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all gotta take a look in the mirror, bro.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, there's nothing positive that can come from this at all. That's it.
At all.
Nothing positive
at
can
all.
come from this at all. These hoes is
wildin'.
These bitches, whomever, like they just scum of the earth, bro. Out here talking that shit, just shitting on men's struggles or whatever. Men's rights, like men don't need no. Men have the right to go to war and die. Fuck you, ho.
Ain't it? Ain't it?
Fuck you, ho.
Talk your shit.
In the 80s to women.
Sitting here talking about
the rose is an epidemic, and I suggest all my women out there go get you one.
You gonna sit your fat ass home alone and play with yourself all guys.
Oh, ain't it? That's what they want. That's what their fast gonna do. Shit. So you got all that shit to talk about. I mean, just watch. I guarantee it. If a man came through and like dropped some dick up in her, like, and got the inches, she gonna still find some shit to complain about. Bruh, I've been around a lot, and to know that, you know, they gonna bitches. Well, women like her gonna find some reason to complain still, even if he had a 10-inch penis. Oh shit! Let me read the comment section, bruh. Yes, blame Miss Andrew. Yeah, right. And what this person said in the comment section, both misogyny and misandry is hella stupid. I agree. Now I'm gonna read what he said verbatim, so then no one get misconstrued. But in this comment section, it was like both misogyny and misandry is stupid, but one is condemned, the other one's promoted and celebrated. Both are supposed to be bad. Right. You know what I mean? Like, both misogyny and misandry is supposed to be condemned, but it seems like misandry is becoming celebrated for some reason. You feel me? Like, you can't just have demonize one thing and just uplift the other thing. You know what I mean? Because it's not gonna be fair. You know what I mean? It's not gonna look like it's fair. You just like taking one side of the aisle, just celebrating because the evils of misogyny, sexist men, and all that shit. I mean, which we all know, we are overtly fucking aware of that. But it seems like Miss Andrews getting a free pass because it's women speaking out their trauma and such. I mean, if you want to just dwell on that though, you want to get past it because you end up becoming the thing you hate. You feel me? It's definitely double standards out here. Like this other person says, hard to be that guy, but it's allowed. You're 100% right though. The double standard is beyond disgusting. Oh shit! Someone said when men choose to go their own way, we are called the misogynists. They can go around saying this and that. Stay vigilant, mates. Focus on building a character like be able to dictate the flow of your life. Factuals, cuz. An unpopular opinion, modern feminism, hating men, more specifically straight men. Yes, it seems like it's a vendetta against men that are straight. But I guarantee they won't say none of this shit about gay men. You feel me? If I ain't no reason to defend them or any old criticism. I'm gonna read the comment sections in my own time, though. This comment section in my own time, so I won't spend too much time reading this shit.
Get no dude between your fucking legs. Well, shit may be just because of such a fucking lack of women for men today that you gonna get. Yeah, that's just that's what it is.
Yeah, the only niggas is gonna the only dudes that's gonna fuck the fat one that got a purple shirt, a purple skirt, whatever the fuck she got on. is simps. That's all it is. That's the only dudes that both these women gonna end up getting dick from is the simps. You feel me? That's it. Ain't no real man's looking about building a family or having a career or having a life partner. Ain't gonna deal with these bitches.
Pussy, bro. Supply and demand, dog. And she got one of them things in between her fat ass legs, and I'm sure she can get somebody to go in there and do that. You got this woman out here feeling that entitled to say, I don't even need men. I'm gonna use this to get my rocks off. But I'm not watching any more of this shit, dog. What is the point for women to shit on men like that?
I don't know.
What's the point?
I mean, now I ain't gonna say one theory I've always like leaned on as well is because there was like some habit to them and they just never like got past it. You feel me? They just putting all they hurt and trauma they probably went through onto every man. You feel me? They never spoke to a therapist or nothing to help them realize that not all men are out here like this. So that's one of my theories. You feel me?
And this girl got a dude, bro. This girl has a man. She got all the pictures of her man in the background, bro. That's crazy.
I want to see it.
Drew, you with a man, and your man allows you to fucking say what the fuck you saying.
Yeah.
I don't know him personally, bro, but that shit ain't adding up at all.
Not adding up at all. And I'm not going to judge the man too harshly. I'm sure he loves her and all that shit, but he looking weak as fuck. Feel me? Because imagine if the roles were reversed and I was saying a bunch of wild shit about women if I have a whole girlfriend or a wife. Like, that's going to look like a contradiction. You feel me? So I'm putting that same little lens and such if the roles are reversed. But like people someone point out in the comment section, misandry is celebrated. But if a man, there's anything that's equally wrong, is outright condemned, and rightfully so. But again, there's no outrage for misandry.
Ain't no way in hell I'm about to be with a fucking woman out here saying some shit like that, just shitting on what the fuck men go through.
Exactly.
Man, fuck these hoes, bro.
Ain't it? Fuck them. Man, but I'm gonna go ahead and sign on out, man. But that's just what it is out here. And hope y'all enjoyed me just reacting to two Stevie Nice videos and give y'all updates on what's been going on as far as my Thanksgiving break and whatnot. So I'm gonna keep y'all tuned in for what else in store. And yeah, that's just what it is. And I might grab me one of those like spiked lemonades and make a couple of phone calls before I do that. So yeah, it's your